playstyle they have. But they have way more control, which I like.
Looking at this lineup rating of ONIC and Manana EVOS, there's a bit of a difference, but how is this going to work? Well, let's see how this goes for ONIC Philippines. Will they have the chance to push to a game number 3? Comment down below, chat. Hashtag ONIC, hashtag MNNE. And be sure that you are a subscriber to qualify for that 1,000 diamonds. Because we're going to choose from YouTube. And for those of you in TikTok, be sure to hit that power tap or do the power tap to secure the TikTok goodie bag lottery.
You gotta power tap it. You
Yeah,
can't just
I
do a
have to
regular
feel
tap?
it. Yeah, I have to feel it.
What's the difference between a power tap and a regular tap?
I believe in some, it's a term for like, I could tap faster than anybody else and get that goodie bag for yourself.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's see if ONIC Philippines can do a power tap for this time around. It's game number 2. Will they force a game number 3? Let's see how this goes.
Wow.
Okay. This time around, and I'm just gonna say I think King Kong will have a better time, obviously with the Fredrin. We already talked about it quite a bit.
Yeah.
Emblem-wise, anything sticking out?
Just looking at it, a lot more ruptures for ONIC though. So they really want to chase that penetration, considering that they're up against a pretty tanky lineup in Perkziva and Kaizen's Grok and Baksha, respectively. I wonder if Escalera somehow... Nope.
Nope, he's just getting vision, trying to poke in for Kaizen. Loving that skins effects right now of the KOF.
That is
Beautiful.
the sound effects, the sound bites, throwback.
Yeah.
So nostalgic.
Man, Kaizen. Oh, there's the sidestep. Okay, so
Escalera just trying to delay everybody out of Manana EVOS. Meanwhile, Perkziva has his eyes on King Kong.
Oh, can he? Can he? Oh, all right. I ran out of time, I think.
pretty much a whole lot of the same thing happening on other sides.
Yeah.
With both junglers, both roams doing what they can here.
Yeah, the roams right now are just like mosquitoes to the junglers. Like, get off me! No, get away from me! Oh, but he's a big mosquito!
Oh,
okay.
Super Prince.
Able to get the flicker out.
The combo is ready.
Okay, no one's level 4 yet. They don't want to pull the trigger just yet, too, because we got Turtle coming up here in just a couple seconds.
Yeah, level advantage here for Kaizen. King Kong was completely thrown out of his rotation, so let's see if Manana EVOS will get this turtle without a problem.
Okay, that's the question. Who's going to get this first objective? Escalera and Kaizen are here.
Yeah.
No level 4 yet for Super Prince.
Yeah.
No contest from King Kong, dude.
No, they're respecting this. ONIC Philippines is respecting this, and they're giving it away to Manana EVOS.
Okay. Still doing a job. Escalera, though, there. And the rest of the team immediately responding. Gonna crash in here. They actually want to go ahead and fight this. Domeng once again with his armor force. Escalera taken out. Just look how much damage early on Manana EVOS has here.
The Eternal Guard just landing on perfectly. And that was the first kill in the hands of Manana EVOS.
Yeah. Wow, great timing there by Hayes. I mean, that situation is just a tap, but still great timing by half man, half amazing. I always said it like that because his name is Hayes. Amazing.
It could, yeah. It could be an intro to like Yellow Hayes' podcast, but it sounds good, man. Like just going back on how Yellow Hayes played that so well. Now, ONIC, looking back on the player gold, we're looking at how they can utilize their ultimates. Super Prince hit level 4 and Escalera as well. So maybe this time around they can actually counter the aggression that Manana EVOS been doing. So far, it's just complete this vision and pokes from Manana EVOS, but the focus on the gold lane, Domeng on level 5. Okay, I think that the combo with the ultimate of Perkziva, such as coming from the Grok, is just so beneficial with his Ammon Force.
Gonna use that retribution here. King Kong, though.
Okay.
Now Kaizen gonna jump in, able to dash out of there. So a whole lot happened here in the mid lane, but resulting into a whole lot of nothing for now. So with that, again, you're seeing this. ONIC is trying to find, all right, where can we find a little bit of a win here? We know we have to respect that damage as well being thrown at us from Manana EVOS.
Yeah, what is the window they're trying to open here, Renmar?
Which team?
Well, ONIC Philippines.
ONIC?
What is,
Oh, the window that they're trying to look for here?
Let the bugs out. Let Perk out.
Yeah,
Perks has
man.
been everywhere.
Yeah, you're going to have to stop Perk, dude. Because really, he's been disrupting the rotation of King Kong. He hasn't stolen any buffs, but this is a way to start it. But no, he's just going to get away. So that's one of the things that you can do to disrupt your the opponent's rotation by literally sending your roamer to disrupt the jungler.
See? I don't know why people don't want to play roam, man. It's still fun. It's your own minigame.
Everyone wants to carry.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Well, right there, Kaizen going to get that turtle. forcing King Kong back. Man, this is not looking good for these early rotations for ONIC right now. And even so, they're still going to put the pressure here on the buff now. All for the purple buff, make it a little bit harder, but they're going to be bunched up for Super Prince to proc off into the penalty zone. There's the Eternal Guard going to be dropped on. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane as well. Kelra to fall, and now on the top side, Appraiser's Wrath. King Kong's Tireman gets a kill, and Domang will fall as well, so trades everywhere.
Yeah, good thing Escalera was down there to respond right away. That was so close, and just looking by the damage, how Domang went against that Masha, it was too scary for a bit.
Yep. And there we saw the power of the Thunderclap. Actually, you saw it in the little box in front of your screen, the picture-in-picture, that Escalera was timing his Thunderclaps, making the most out of it so that he'll be able to take Doming down after Doming dove Kelra under the tower. Meanwhile, in that fight, that was just ONIC being able to avoid a knockup from the Eternal Guard, and Minana EVOS were just getting caught off guard with a good turn there by ONIC. A little bit closer now is the gap that they've had, but with all the disruption that Minana EVOS is doing, is what this is allowing is relative freedom for Kelra in the gold lane. At some point, they're going to have to send Perkziva and the rest of Minana EVOS to disrupt the flow farming of Kelra in the bot lane, or just into any of the side lanes and just push it out. You're gonna need to get a kill onto Kelra.
Oh yeah, but the question right now, how will Minana EVOS designate that attention to the gold lane? Because the focus of Perkziva right now has been going with King Kong. Get the vision, get the poke out of this Fredrin, but so far it's just a rinse and repeat thing for Perkziva. And having the control, being a roam right now is so good because you have more ways to utilizing the vision for your team. And just as this, Perkziva doing the same thing again, over and over, trying to delay this purple out of King Kong. And seeing this possibility of King Kong's bounce back in 7 minutes into the game, Perkziva is trying a way to find the divert attention of ONIC.
Wow, that turtle. As we take a look at the hand cam here too from Infinix, man, the turtle's gone. Real quickly here, Minana EVOS deals with that, but you know, for most part, for ONIC, it might just be better that they continue to kind of maintain what's going on here, maintain that pace, and then just get ready for this Lord coming up in a couple of minutes. They can deal with that. They know they can fight as well as long as they avoid the chain CC setup potential from this lineup from Minana.
And things to avoid as well, since you've mentioned it, Kelra against this Harith, the scary Harith of this game, actually needs to...
Oh, hold that! Diversion. Hey, he's going to be in trouble! Escalera looking for the last hit. Get him with a thunderclap and on the backside. Gem forcing Domang back. Do they still want to be able to fight here?
Oh, he missed.
Guardian's Bear going to be there. He gets CC, but Gem, it's the body of Gem still alive. We'll take care just to make sure the Eternal Guard doesn't get him as well. They get a flicker out from Domang and they retreat from that.
The body of Gem. I mean, well said though. Well, they actually commit the diversion, they do. But no, just to clear up the minion wave there in mid. That was a good read on the rotation by Super Friends, actually. The diversion, able to get the info that Hayes was there, and then they called the play. Minana EVOS, they could have won that team fight, but Kirk actually missed a big I'm Offended ultimate to pull back at least 2 members of ONIC. Could have been a bigger win for Minana, but just unfortunate that the Ruby missed it. Great call by ONIC, and this is again harkening back to the surprise that they can dish out with their signature low Yi pick. But so far, Minana EVOS, we really have to commend them how Perkziva and Hayes' rotations have just kept the surprise factor at a minimum so far.
They were holding it completely. They know what could happen next. It's just looking by how the lead right now is slowly with Minana EVOS. I think one problem that ONIC needs to address is how to manage the wave clearings against the towers of Minana EVOS right now. So far, they've taken down bottom from the kill that they had from Domang, but are gathering more of the push that they can do against the map against Minana EVOS. I think the waves has been a great idea to slow things down of ONIC Philippines, because they know there's some point in the mid game that they would actually utilize more of their rotations, and they're trying to read through it. I think that's the one that they want to capitalize on.
Diversion.
Diversion to be used. It's just Escalera taking a trip. Perk's going to take that front of the damage here right now, but the Lord's just going to go for a reset. Conceal going to be used. Perks might be looking for his own
Nobody knows that. Domang
angle.
He spots him.
Escalera there holding Domang back. Gets his Dominant Force out. Gonna get out of dodge.
Oh!
Get away though as Domang cleans up the kill. Now ONIC down a member. Still taking care and dealing with the Lord here.
He's just taking out 3 bars out of this Masha quickly. Domeng with a devastating damage. He can totally punish 1, 2 right away. Who's out of position. Meanwhile, Kaizen low on mana.
Man, if Kaizen got that stun onto someone, Minana EVOS would have called for that fight. Was a shaky moment there for ONIC. But Domeng, you can really see the comfort that he has with this Harith. How he was able to stay cool, calm, and collected up against that Masha. Knowing that he had his teammates there as well, he took a bit of damage, but it was able to regen it and spell vamp it back. But again, another diversion. Escalera deep in the back, but Kirk's checking.
Vision for Escalera. Kirk spots him.
Oh, now Domeng again.
Kaizen low on mana.
It's Gem and Domeng.
Oh.
Hayes gonna cap off the kill. Now the fight for the Lord here. Kirk flickers
down.
out. Gonna come down to a King Kong. Taken out. So that'll be the Lord for Kaizen as Escalera falls. ONIC on the run. Kelra and Super Prince will live, but Manana EVOS win the fight.
Man. Oh, Domeng! Flicker!
Domeng!
He's not stopping!
And that is the Harith once again in the hands of Domeng. Just causing destruction as now they get ready to march down the mid Lord on the top side.
This isn't just Ban Harith anymore, it's Ban Domeng. My goodness. The aggression that he has. A good call there by Manana EVOS to continue that fight. And they're continuing the push. Look at how brave he is, man. He already has the Blood Wings as well. Look at that amount of shield that he gets and the damage.
And Kaizen has the Athena shield in Perxiva as well. The damage, the movement speed, they can even manage to catch this Harith. They can't catch Domeng most of the time. Yeah, item check. Item check right now for this Harith. So deadly and devastating for ONIC Philippines to even handle.
Yeah. I think he's going to be similar to the item build path he had earlier. Will be going into the Holy Crystal as the 4th item. Already has the 3 core items. Does Keller have on that carry? But you look there, Gem was the one taken out, and King Kong. Good call by Manana EVOS, trying to minimize the damage that they were dishing out on the Lord, because King Kong was trying to stay close to the Lord, so if ever it can go down low, he can still somehow retribution it away. But Manana EVOS readjusted their skill positionings and was able to take the Frederick down before the Lord can get to that threshold of retribution.
Domination with this Harith.
Ow.
Oh, Perxiva falls.
Perks. Miscalculation there.
Starting to be there. Kirk now on the run and not going to be able to escape that one either. Kelra
Manana
gets a double here. Yeah, Manana, question mark. What happened there?
All right. Guys, still have towers. Game isn't over yet. But Manana EVOS, the 2 frontliners, a little bit too eager to get an opening there for their squad. And for Domeng, actually, he didn't build the Holy Crystal. He went straight into the Divine Glaive.
Wow. They were out of position, probably were thinking something else, but Manana EVOS with this lead. Look at the damage. The damage Domeng rising on top of everybody right now. And Super Prince, wait, hold that. Speaking of which.
That's full 5-man.
Diversion play.
I wonder.
Kaizen gonna find a lot of ONIC into the bush as he gets taken down. Now Perks on the front side along with the Eternal Guard, gonna force them back. Do they actually want to fight this? Escalera
They're forcing it.
Going towards the back. Thunderclap. Looking for more.
It's alive.
Can't get the kill though. Oh, away. He will fall. And it's a trade, but 2 down for Manana EVOS.
Hayes doing what he could to help protect Domeng. I saw Masha get knocked up. Not completely sure if it was an Eternal Guard or a Wild Charge knockup. But Manana EVOS protected their Harith from that Masha. But they don't have one member. It's 4 versus 4. This turtle though, Lord rather, Manana EVOS can contest.
Less than half health here. Who's going to be able to pull this
gets
off?
this?
They're giving the go signal.
No!
Kaizen will get the Lord. They're happy with that as they reset here.
That is retribution. Commending how Kaizen managed to steal it against King Kong. Manana EVOS on this lead, on with the objectives. Now slowly they want to clean things up against ONIC Philippines Waves.
It's one of those scenarios was if this was a ranked game, Kaizen would have typed out thanks. He literally just walked up, got the retribution.
In this, he would have said, happy birthday.
Yeah, he did. Happy birthday.
Completely stealing it away.
Kaizen, my God, again, this young man has been a bright spot for Manana EVOS for 2 seasons now. Ever since that, he's been given more playing time for the squad. And now, Manana EVOS are on the way to potentially sweeping ONIC here. Who would have thought?
Wow. Philippines. Slowly. They're going to be swept by Manana EVOS by taking slowly of their last turrets in mid and in bottom. How can they defend? This is the question. They still have the diversion. Can they reach the back line? I think they're going to do it right now.
Should be able to clear her up here. Trying to hold on to the main
Oh, they
lane.
know, they know.
They spotted.
Yeah.
Play going to be used. Escalera getting spotted out, but they still hold on
And he goes
to
back.
these 2 turrets for now in the base.
Okay, this is the problem. How will they able to reach Manana EVO's back line? Because they know what could actually happen. We're seeing more of the defense and defenses of Manana EVOS is being invested upon Domi. Now he's farther back.
Yeah.
He's farther back of Manana EVOS. Let's see how this works.
Behind enemy lines is Escalera. They're going to lose that turret. So what do they want to play around here? What's the angle?
Oh,
the
my
wild
God.
card with the flicker. Zaman Force as well. Escalera will be able to get away for now. Gem
he's
trapped in the barrier as he falls. Manana EVOS gets a kill on the board.
Okay, ONIC, they're just grasping at straws, doing what they can. And you pose the question, how is ONIC gonna be able to reach a backline of Manana EVOS like that? Trying to attempt that along with Gem and Super Friends entry and combo.
See if they can do it here. Manana EVOS looking
Kurt.
to sweep the series. Calrut gets poked down. Hayes drops the Eternal Guard. Escalera still looking on the backside, but Domek taken out. Thunderclap comes through. Perks has the immortality, and they're going to retreat here. ONIC on the defense will do it this time.
Okay, looking for a way to capitalize the mistake, but hey, they're not stopping.
Oh, surprise!
Hazen's in trouble now. Hayes trying to help him out, but Escalera comes in again with the Thunderclap.
Signature low Yi plays here by ONIC, but now Escalera's gonna get punished.
He's just flickered in.
Oh, Escalera
going
blocked
home.
off by the wall, but he's fine. Gets out.
Wow.
Wow, what a play.
ONIC, a round of applause there by that crowd. You see there, the rotation and dispersion combo by Super Friends. Again, that can disrupt the flow of Harith's team fighting alongside with a good entry penalty zone. Gem and Super Friends' combo is how they catch this Harith.
Look at that. Keller's trying to get this Lord.
Going for it here, King Kong. Able to get it this time, and now can they win the fight? Can they stay
Jumps
alive? Domain gets a double
Oh!
off of it. Now ONIC, even with the Lord, can they deal with this push from Manana EVOS?
34 seconds for Super Prince to Gem to go back. What do you think? Chat, comment down below. Is it Manana EVOS? Is it ONIC?
That was such a good stun there by Perks. Ziva, the wild charge, landing on the King Kong really helped, but Kirk missed again.
We'll see again, Domeng waiting and holding on to that Zaman Force. Lord gonna spawn here, they're gonna deal with it in the base. Drops the Zaman Force, now looking for the bite. Escalera
Domeng.
goes to the back line, will force the flicker out. Appraiser's Wrath gonna be used as well. Perks is in trouble as he falls, and now it's Escalera's turn as he gets taken
Gem and
down.
Super Prince is back.
Manana EVOS, can they end the game? Gem jumps in with a penalty zone, but the base is going to be worked on. And Manana EVOS will sweep ONIC Philippines.
They have finished their story. 3 seasons of not making it. And with that, Manana EVOS, my goodness, a sweep over ONIC. And you see the emotion pouring out